set, caution lights out, ready to rock and roll. 25 laps for the Helger South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stocks. Jordan Threlfall, Curtis Rolando at the top of the field. Kyle Souza looks the field over as they hit the box. Up on the throttle, green flag is out. We're underway, pure stock style, with a full field of cars. And as they head down into turn number 1, Threlfall trying to hold off the charges of the outside runner, Curtis Rolando. Petschke sits third as Lambert slides back just a little bit. They play bumper tag and deep in the field coming off of turn number 4. 1 lap is up on the board. And right now, deep in the field, there's already a couple of cars on the move, but up front, it is Rolando edging out ahead of Threlfall. They come off of turn number 4. Jordan gets a good run on the inside, but not good enough, and Curtis Rolando will lead lap number 2. Threlfall settles second with Petschke all over the back bumper. They roll down the backstretch. Petschke takes a look to the inside. Meanwhile, Jim Riley to the inside of Cordero. A little bit of contact there. They settle it back in as they roll off of turn number 4 and across the stripe to complete lap number 3. Threlfall slides up just a little bit off of turn number 2. Here comes Petschke taking a look down low. Throws it in hard and deep. Contact is made as they rub rails off of turn number 4. Petschke puts the JR Racing Machine up into the number 2 spot up on the board, trying to edge out and close in the distance as Senkowitz in the 07 is about to go -1 to the leaders down into 3 and 4. Threlfall caught up on the outside and backsliding a little bit as now this 15 of Lambert gets by. Cordero taking a look down there as well as they hit turn number 1. Right in the middle of the pack, the 77 of Joey Morissette, the 0 of Greg Perry, the 67 of Tim Ouellette, all trying to close in on the 41 of Danny Massa as they come down into turn number 1. Massa all over the back bumper of Jim Riley. Trouble for Shane Lambert in the number 21 off of turn number 3, and that's going to bring out the first caution with 6 laps complete in this one to get them ready. Field is set, 6 down, 19 laps remain in this one as Curtis Rolando and Clay Petschke will bring the field off of turn number 4. They roll on to the throttle. Green flag is out. Rolando with a good jump on the inside leads it down into 1 and 2, and here comes Jeremy Lambert sliding into underneath Petschke, looking for the number 2 spot. 3 wide, deep in the field, as the 49 of Blackwell trying to work his way up through the pack, making it the hard way around the racetrack. As the 30 of Ethan Souza works down low, they split Matt Talbot in that black number 37. Second place goes Jeremy Lambert down the back straightaway. Petschke back to third. Fourth is the 20 of Jared Cordero with Threlfall rounding out the top 5. Danny Massa and Bill Riley racing side by side for that 6th spot down into the corner. And the black flag out for the number 4 of Justin Menard. That rear bumper cover is hanging off, so that will get him the black flag. A little bit of smoke coming from the 48 as he leads it down into turn 1. Is that tire smoke? Is that something more severe? The 20 shows a little bit of smoke coming off of turn 2. That was definitely tire smoke, but look at Petschke. Dive down to the inside there into 3 and 4. Slides it up. Threlfall makes it 3 wide for that 3rd spot. Down to the inside goes Threlfall with a move. Petschke gets loose going into the corner. Threlfall has the inside lane down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 they go. Threlfall up into the number 2-3 spot as Petschke gets caught up on the outside, backsliding, trying to gather it back in with an ill-handling race car. Slams the door on Greg Perry. Riley is up there in the 74 as they head down the back straightaway. A lot of pushing and beating and banging deep in the field as they try to work their way up through the pack. And look who's coming hard. That blue 03 of Mike Hendricks working the top side. He and Rotundo going wheel to wheel down into turn number 1. Perry down underneath Petschke for that 5th position. Petschke slams that door shut and shuts it hard. Perry had to back off the throttle and settle it in, and here comes Ouellette taking a look up top. 13 down, 12 to go, and Curtis Rolando could be on his way to his first career Pure Stock feature win as he leads the charge off of turn number 4 into another lap. Into 1 and 2 they go. Lambert sits in the number 2 spot. Third is the 92 with Threlfall with a mirror full of Danny Massa. Petschke sits 5th with Perry and Ouellette racing side by side. Behind them, you've got the 12 of Rotundo. Riley up on the outside. Here comes the 03 working topside. Mike Hendricks in the Don's Diner machine, working that second groove. The 14, slow on the racetrack. Hendricks has got to take evasive action and loses a whole bunch of momentum. He had two choices there. He picked the right one, but it could have been ugly if he didn't. Off of turn number 4, 17 laps are complete. Curtis Rolando, the former Mini Cup champion, leading the charge off of turn number 2. The 15 of Lambert sits about 4 car lengths back down the back straightaway. And Jordan Threlfall in his best run, sitting third on the field. Down off the corner they come, Rolando. You can see him seesawing back and forth on the steering wheel as he keeps that number 48 through the corners. The 5 of Brightman slowed on the back straightaway as Senkowitz had to take evasive action. The 4 of Menard is slow on the backstretch as well. Cars all over the racetrack, and Danny Massa has moved his way up into a podium spot, third on the field in that black and red number 41. Last week had a good run going before something broke in the rear suspension. Caution flag is out as Brightman could not take the hard right-hand turn into the pit area. And this race, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 laps remaining, just got interesting. So Brightman was trying to lift that car back to the pits. He could not. And Justin Menard, who was heading pit side, also has to take evasive action. He had to come to a stop there as well. Petchke in the 13, Jared Cordero in the 20, Jim Riley in the 74, Mike Rotundo in the 12. Those are your top 10. Green flag is out. We're back underway, and Lambert is not going to make this easy for Rotundo as they head down into 1. Rolando sets the pace down into turn number 3, and there are 5 laps to go this time. And Danny Massa is racing into the number 2 spot, right up on the tail. Lambert tries to shut the door on Perry. Perry keeps it open, keeps his foot right in the door off of turn number 2. The 92 with Threlfall looks wide, settles it back behind. Out front, 4 laps to go. Can Rolando hold on as they come off the corner? Here comes Olette, 3 wide, down into 1 and 2. That's the battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Off the corner, Olette's got to run up top. Down the back stretch they go. Into 3 and 4, Petchke up to 3rd. Petchke down underneath Lambert. Looking up, keep staying off the corner. And Olette keeping that car 2 grooves high, slides right by those guys up into the top 4. Battle for the lead down the back stretch. Here comes Massa down low. Rotundo outside. Danny Massa finds himself setting the pace across the stripe with 2 more circuits. Rolando has got to go on to the offensive. Does he have anything to make up on this as they hit turns 3 and 4? Trouble down off of turn number 2. The 12 of Rotundo, the 3 of Bergstrom, and it looked like the 37 of Talbot all getting together for turn number 2. Slows us up. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, a green, white, checker finish. For the Helger South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stocks. Rolando went in just a little bit too deep down into turns 1 and 2. And that opened up the inside lane, and that allowed Danny Massa to squeeze on by and find himself at the top of the leaderboard. Well, they say you have to lose 1 to win 1. And Curtis has been getting stronger and stronger in this pure stock division. Not surprisingly. It is time. Green, white checker. Danny Massa and Curtis Rolando will bring the field down off of turn number 4. Greg Perry and Tim Olette, row number 2. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Massa tries to get away. Rolando hanging tight up on the outside as they hit turn number 1. Off the second corner, Perry with a move down low. Him and Rolando racing wheel to wheel for the number 2 spot with the white flag. High in the air, look at Olette trying to make it 3 wide as they cross the stripe for the white flag. Petchke and Threlfall right there in the fight. Down off the second corner. Rolando up top, Perry down low, and it is all Danny Massa at the top of the field. Checkered flag is out. Keep an eye on the battle for a second. Perry, little bit loose. Petchke goes around. Rolando will hold on for a second. Third place will go to the Zero of Perry as Petchke spun off of turn number 4, slowed up the 15.
Curtis, nice job. Second place finish for him in the Jimmy Johnson throwback paint scheme. And now your winner. I think this is win number 3 on the season for the Helger South Coast Power Equipment, Mark Murphy Auto Body number 41. Danny Massa is going to come around here. And 3 times now in Everett's Auto Parts Victory Lane. Last week was a tough week, though, and a nice way to rebound here tonight.
Oh, yeah, I told everyone I was going to park it in Victory Lane, and here we are. Clap about that.
Well, I know there's a lot of stickers and a lot of people that helped you get that fixed from last week and get back out here, and even got a little list here. Special thanks so you don't forget.
Oh, yeah. First off, Richie Helga from Helga South Coast Power Equipment for choosing me to sponsor. Mark Murphy Auto Body, Darryl Dutch Auto Body, Nature Shield, Mosquito and Tick, and TFB Racing. And a shout out to the Dad Bod Racing guys.
All right, and 3 wins now to open the season. It's going to feel good to get to Victory Lane this many times. Doesn't happen very often.
No, this is the first year. First year I've done 3 and won 2 in a row, but we're not done winning. There's many more to come.
All right, long season still ahead. Danny, congratulations. He's going to celebrate the